Hi guys, it's Friday the 15th, and yesterday I had my pre-op visit with Dr. C, and I wasn't allowed to videotape, but I did do voice memo, and so I went back, and it's really hard to hear because the crinkling of the the paper on the table. So I went back and made notes on that visit. So I'll go through that. This is the main reason I decided to do TikTok, is because I wasn't sure what would go on at the pre-op meeting, and I was very, very nervous, or anxious, may I say, about what would go on and things like that. So if you have any more questions that I haven't thought of, I'll try to answer them, and if not, I'll try to find the answer to them. I'm gonna start. She had a third-year resident come in, and oh my gosh, she was so handsome. But anyway, third-year resident came in, and he asked me pretty much the same things that she's gonna ask me, but he had to get through his little checklist, so I was letting him just go. Okay, the first thing he asked is, what things have you done to lose weight? He just wanted a real fast background, and I told him about starting Manjaro, and then January I really buckled down on my diet to start really making a difference. Excuse me. Cutting out sugars, going more high protein, more water. He said that was great. We talked about what kind of exercise, my tricycle, my vibration board. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. I don't remember if I've mentioned it in the past videos, but a vibration board is a great thing. A year ago, I was in a wheelchair, and I stopped that after I started using the vibration board. About 2 months. Sorry. Goodness. About 2 months after that, my legs got good enough that I could walk with a cane. And I stopped the cane about 3 months ago. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm still wobbly a little bit. And I forgot to mention that in 2014 I broke my right tibia. So I always have a limp, or a wobble, I don't know what you call it. But that has gotten better. Okay, he still wanted to know if I chose the sleeve, and I said yes. He wanted to know about my CPAP, because I use the CPAP at night, and I told him that it has started to aggravate me instead of help me, so I've really stopped doing the CPAP. So it seems like the weight loss has helped with by sleep apnea. He asked about my pain, and I have chronic pain, so I pretty much have it every day. And any falls lately? Yes, and I fell once about 3 weeks ago, and I think it was mainly my flip-flops, because I wear flip-flops all year long. I forgot to finish the what I'm doing for exercise. I have the infinity hoop, and it's that circle of links that link together, and it has a rope, and then a string, and then a ball at the end of it you fill with rice or beans or something to give it some weight, and you sit there and you just do like you're doing the hula hoop, and it helps slim down your waist. The pool, what I do with the pool is I walk around the pool at first, and I skim the top, just walking around the pool, getting all the bugs and leaves off the top. And then I have 3 tears in my rotator cuff muscle. So when my arm starts to really hurt, I'll get on my little float, and I still have my ankle weights on, and I'll sit there and go like this around the pool with my feet, and either scrub, take the long brush and scrub the bottom of the pool or the side of the pool. And then after that, I'll skim some more because you've made stuff come up by doing that. And then I got some exercises, pool exercises you can do. And I have the pool weights, and you hold on to the side and kick out and pull your knees to your chest and things like that. And then, did I mention I have an adult tricycle? And we live on a cul-de-sac. So I just go to the end. We live at the beginning of the road that has a cul-de-sac. So I ride all the way down, do the cul-de-sac, come back all the way to the street sign. If I do that 3 times, it's a mile. So I've been doing that when it hasn't been raining or blistering hot. North Carolina can't decide which one it wants. Okay, I had told him that I was in a wheelchair a year ago, gave up the cane, and oh, the positive things that I have seen change. First is sitting in the blood draw chair and the arm going down, and actually having room in the chair and room in front of me in the arm, which is amazing because I used to not be able to even sit in the chair. Let's see, I got up, and on the way there yesterday morning, I got out and I filled the gas and then got back in. That's a big thing for me. Wanted to make sure I wasn't, and clothes, obviously. Wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing drugs, smoking, alcohol, any new allergies, and that was pretty much his visit. He left to go get Dr. C. Dr. C came in, and she mentioned that she could see that I had lost 15 pounds from my last visit, and she was excited about that because obviously I'm on a weight loss journey and I'm changing my lifestyle and stuff like that. Noticed I wasn't in the wheelchair and I didn't have my cane. She said that was awesome. She changed the amount of blood thinners that she was going to give me. She was going to send me home with 4 weeks, but she's changing it to 2 because now I'm more mobile. She told me the surgery should take an hour, about an hour, and there should be 5 little incisions. One's a little bit longer than the others. She told me the risks, the bleeding, uncontrolled bleeding. She may see, or there may be damage to the surrounding organs, and if there is, they're going to fix that before they come back out. And I think that was it from that. Yeah. Oh, and nausea and vomiting. But they're going to give me they give you medicine before, when you first start the surgery, for all that. Let's see. They wanted to make sure I signed the right documents, like the blood transfusion, the surgery, all that stuff. They'll give antibiotics along with the pain medicine and stuff like that to try to keep me from having ASMR. Let's see. First checkup will be that was for leaks, not weeks. Yeah, they'll go in and they'll check the incision for leaks and any of that stuff. She confirmed the surgery date as September 2nd. I should only be in the hospital for a day, and that's if my drinking is going well. Most doctors make you have a bowel movement before you leave. She doesn't. They will call me the day before, but since the day before is Labor Day, they'll call me that Friday and tell me what time I need to be at the hospital the next morning. My diet liver. It's